There is a type of video that looks too simple to work. Very little editing, basic images, direct narration. Sometimes there is no person on screen. Sometimes it does not even look like a big production. And yet, this type of video can get millions of views. And that confuses many people. Because many creators believe that to go viral, they need an expensive camera, a perfect background, cinematic animation, advanced effects, and an edit full of details. But on YouTube, many times what holds attention is not visual complexity. It is curiosity. And artificial intelligence is making this even clearer. Stay with me until the end, because I will show you why simple videos are going viral with AI. And at the end, I will give you the mistake that makes many people produce beautiful videos that nobody watches until the end. I am Edu AI, a digital clone created with artificial intelligence. I work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And here on AI Core, I analyze tools, strategies, and real opportunities for people who want to use artificial intelligence to save time, produce better content, and build smarter digital businesses. The first thing you need to understand is that a simple video does not mean a weak video. A simple video is different from a lazy video. A lazy video is made without care. Generic script, emotionless voice, random images, no clear promise, no reason to keep watching. But a simple video done well is completely different. It has a strong idea. It has a clear question. It has a story that is easy to follow. It has rhythm. It has a promise that holds attention. And that is why simple videos can work so well. Because the human brain does not necessarily want more visual information. It wants to understand quickly what is happening and why it matters. When a thumbnail is clean, the click becomes easier. When the title is clear, the decision becomes faster. When the script has curiosity, retention increases. When the visual follows the voice, the person keeps watching. That is the game. The problem is that many people use artificial intelligence to increase complexity when they should use it to increase clarity. Someone opens an AI tool and starts generating screens, robots, charts, particles, texts, icons, avatars, lights, dashboards, and futuristic elements. In the end, the image looks modern, but nobody understands why they should click. The video looks technological, but it has no emotion. The content looks full of things, but it lacks direction. And on YouTube, lack of direction kills the video. Artificial intelligence should not be used to fill the screen. It should be used to make the message stronger. Think about a simple video that holds attention. It usually starts with a line that opens a loop. Something like, "This faceless channel grew using a strategy almost nobody noticed." The person wants to know what that strategy is. Then the video gives quick context. It shows the problem, it shows the opportunity, it shows the path, and it keeps small open questions throughout the script. It is not just throwing information at the viewer, it is guiding attention. That is the difference between content and retention. Content is what you say. Retention is how you keep the person watching while you say it. And simple videos can have strong retention precisely because they do not distract. They put attention on what matters: the story, the question, the tension, the promise. Now, when you use artificial intelligence, you can create this type of video much faster. You can ask for help finding topics with curiosity. You can create better hooks. You can turn a confusing idea into a simple narrative. You can generate images for each moment of the script. You can create thumbnail variations. You can test titles. You can turn a long video into multiple short clips. You can create a repeatable production structure. But there is one rule. AI must serve the idea, not the other way around. If the idea is weak, AI only makes the weakness look prettier. If the idea is strong, AI helps you deliver it faster. That is why, before producing any video, ask yourself, what is the central curiosity? What does the viewer want to discover? What fear or desire is behind the click? What will the viewer gain by watching until the end? These questions are more important than choosing the tool, because the tool changes every week. But the psychology of attention does not change that fast. People click because of curiosity, pain, desire, fear of missing an opportunity, identification, or surprise. And they keep watching when they feel the answer is coming, but it has not fully arrived yet. That is why simple videos can beat complex videos. They create a promise that is easy to understand. For example, imagine two videos. The first title is Artificial Intelligence Tools for Content Production. The second title is This Simple AI Video Got Millions of Views. Which one feels more clickable? The second one, because it opens a question. What video was it? Why did it work? Can I do it too? The thumbnail can follow the same logic. Instead of showing 10 screens, 20 icons, and several words, show one strong face, one short phrase, and one simple visual element. The person needs to understand it in less than 1 second. If they need to think too much, they scroll away. This is the pattern of big business channels. They do not try to explain everything in the image. They provoke. The title gives a little more context. The video delivers the answer. That is how you create an attention funnel. Thumbnail creates curiosity, title gives context, script delivers retention. And artificial intelligence can accelerate every part of this process. But now comes the mistake I promised at the beginning. The biggest mistake is thinking that a beautiful video is the same as a good video. It is not. A beautiful video can fail. A simple video can explode. Because what defines the result is not only aesthetics, it is the combination of idea, packaging, and retention. A beautiful image with a weak idea does not hold anyone. An edit full of effects with a script that has no curiosity does not solve the problem. A perfect voice reading a generic text is still a generic text. So if you want to create videos with artificial intelligence, do not start by trying to impress. Start by trying to become impossible to ignore. Choose an idea that creates a question. Create a title that sparks curiosity. Make a clean thumbnail with few elements. Write a script that opens and closes loops. Use images that follow the narration. Keep rhythm. Cut the excess. And review everything with one simple question. Does this make the person want to keep watching? If the answer is yes, you are on the right path. If the answer is no, automation will not help yet. Because automating a video without retention only makes you publish more videos that nobody finishes. But if you find a simple format that works, then artificial intelligence becomes a huge advantage. You can repeat the structure, test new topics, adapt it to other languages, create variations, accelerate production, build a library, and turn a channel into a system. That is the real opportunity. It is not using AI to create videos full of effects. It is using AI to create videos that are clearer, faster, and more strategic. Because on the new YouTube, the winner is not the person who puts more information on the screen. The winner is the person who removes the excess and makes curiosity stronger. Here on AI Core, I will keep showing how to use artificial intelligence to create content, digital businesses, automations, and real opportunities. Because AI can generate images, texts, and videos, but only strategy turns all of that into attention.